used to think my mother was protecting me. Now I know she was hiding me. It started 3 weeks after my father's funeral. Everyone cried at the ceremony except my mother. She just stood there silently in black clothes, staring at the coffin like she hated it. At the time, I thought grief affected people differently. I was wrong. A few days later, she left suddenly for a work trip and asked me not to enter her bedroom while she was gone. That alone was strange. My mother was obsessed with privacy, but this time she sounded scared. Before leaving, she grabbed my wrist tightly and said, "If you hear noises from my room at night, ignore them." I laughed awkwardly. She didn't. That first night, I couldn't sleep. Rain hammered against the windows of our old house in Sydney. At around 1:30 a.m., I heard it. Thump. From my mother's bedroom upstairs. I froze. Another sound followed. Scratch! Scratch! Like furniture dragging slowly across the floor. I told myself it was the old house settling. Then came a soft sound. Crying. A man crying. My blood turned cold. Because the voice sounded exactly like my father. I grabbed my phone flashlight and walked upstairs. Every step creaked loudly. The crying continued behind my mother's bedroom door. "Dad?" I whispered stupidly. Silence. Then, thump. Something hit the other side of the door hard enough to shake the frame. I stumbled backward. The crying became whispering. Mia. My heart nearly stopped. That was my name. I slowly reached for the handle. Locked. But beside the door was something I had never noticed before. A small fingerprint scanner hidden in the wall. Why would my mother need that? I don't know what came over me, but I pressed my thumb against it. Nothing happened. Then I remembered. When I was younger, my mother always said I was special. Special enough that she kept all my medical records locked away. Special enough that she never let me see baby photos of myself. Suddenly, the scanner flashed green. Click. The door unlocked. The room smelled rotten. Not dirty. Not moldy. Rotten. The flashlight shook in my hand as I stepped inside. Everything looked normal at first. Bed, closet, desk. Then I noticed scratches covering the floorboards near the wardrobe. Deep scratches, as if something heavy had been dragged repeatedly. The crying started again. Closer now. Coming from inside the wardrobe. I slowly opened it. Clothes. Shoes. Nothing else. But beneath the hanging dresses, there was another door. A tiny hidden door built into the wall. My stomach twisted. I opened it. Dark stairs descended underground, and the crying stopped instantly. I should have run. I know that now. But instead, I went down. The basement below wasn't part of our house. Concrete walls, medical